Exclusive. Eman Esfandi brought Jedi Padawan Ezra Bridger to life in Ahsoka. But why does he think Lucasfilm was wise not to bring back Kanan too? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Ahsoka star Eman Esfandi believes Kanan Jarrus had a beautiful ending, making his return unnecessary in live action. Freddie Prinze Jr. refuses to voice Kanan again, agreeing that bringing him back would dilute the impact of his death. Surprisingly, the challenging animated character Zeb from Rebels made an appearance in The Mandalorian but was absent in Ahsoka. Ahsoka star Eman Esfandi, who plays the live-action Ezra Bridger, has shared his views on why the show was right not to bring back one last Star Wars Rebels character. The characters of Ahsoka included some very familiar faces, albeit translated from animation to live action. Natasha Lee Bordizo played Sabine Wren, Mary Elizabeth Winstead had been cast as Hera Syndulla, and Eman Esfandi made the perfect Ezra Bridger. But not every Star Wars Rebels character returned. Speaking at the Fan Expo Philadelphia Ahsoka panel, hosted by Kevin Polloi for Screen Rant, Eman Esfandi considered the absence of Ezra's Jedi Master, Kanan Jarrus, who many had hoped would appear in flashbacks. Kanan's ending is so perfect and beautiful, Esfandi observed, recalling the moment Kanan died saving the lives of the Ghost Crew. In Esfandi's view, it simply wasn't necessary to bring him back into live action, and he couldn't imagine how it could have worked in Ahsoka Season 1. Esfandi is right. While it's easy to understand why viewers wanted to see every Star Wars Rebels hero translated into live action, Ahsoka needed to be more than just an appeal to nostalgia. In truth, the scripts risk overplaying the nostalgia card courtesy of the world between worlds anyway, and adding more flashbacks, ones not directly connected to the star, wouldn't have helped. Even worse, Ezra Bridger only appeared in the final episodes, meaning any flashback involving Kanan would have damaged the show's momentum. There's another factor, though. There would have been an eagerness to see Freddie Prinze Jr. play the part, but the Kanan voice actor doesn't want to return. He felt that every Kanan return after his death risks diluting the impact, and agreed to voice Kanan in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker and Star Wars. The Bad Batch Season 1, Episode 1 is a favor. According to Prinze Jr., Lucasfilm's favors are all used up. It's striking that Prinze Jr.'s argument is essentially the same as Eman Esfandi's. Both actors believe Kanan Jarrus' story came to a beautiful, emotional conclusion, and that bringing the character back in any capacity risks damaging the impact of that ending. They're probably right. This one Star Wars Rebels character's story has ended in spectacular fashion, and it's for the best. What is rather stranger, though, is that one more Star Wars Rebels character didn't return. Zeb Orrelios, the Lasat warrior who served as a key member of the Ghost Crew. Most viewers had assumed it would be very difficult indeed for Star Wars to recreate the Lasat in live action, but surprisingly Zeb made an appearance in The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 5. In fact, Steve Blum, the voice actor who played Zeb in Star Wars Rebels, reprised the role. Zeb's size and biology made him very challenging indeed. The Lasat was at least a foot taller than his Rebels friends, and a full CGI recreation was necessary because of his digitigrade hind legs and distinctive facial features. All this was possible in animation, but it required a great deal of time and creativity in live action. Still, remarkably, The Mandalorian Season 3 pulled it off, and the live-action Zeb was tremendously impressive, too. Most viewers assumed this was set up for Zeb's role in Ahsoka. In the end, though, Zeb did not appear in Ahsoka. His absence was much more surprising than the decision not to bring Kanan Jarrus back. It wouldn't even have been difficult to fold him into the story. But Paul Sun-Hyung Lee's Carson Teba made a cameo in Zeb's stead. Lucasfilm's creative choice was inexplicable, because Zeb could quite easily have been one of the other New Republic pilots who escorted Hera to Cedos. This Star Wars Rebels cameo wouldn't have overdone nostalgia, and it certainly wouldn't have sabotaged any storylines. Hopefully, Lucasfilm will one day provide an explanation.